Start with your feet shoulder width apart. Gently grasp the ground with 10% tension. Become aware of your ankles over your feet, knees over the ankles, hips above the knees. Allow your tailbone to drop so your spine starts to elongate. Hands over the dantian. Take a deep inhalation, spine growing towards the sky. Exhale, relax the body, but keep the spine elongated. Feel as if your head is suspended by a string from heaven. Chin is gently tucked in. Shoulders are relaxed. Chest feels as though it's melting and relaxed. Breath is slow, deep, and long. Feel roots like trees growing from your feet down into the earth. Bring your mind to your lower dantian. As you inhale, you see a small ball of fire. Expand. As you exhale, it condenses and intensifies with heat. Breathing in and out through your nose. Now we'll begin cleansing breath. As you breathe in, you fill the lower dantian all the way up to the middle dantian, bringing in the fresh air, fresh qi, and exhale out of a pinhole of your mouth as if you're blowing out of a straw, letting go of any pollution, any thinking, trying to make your exhalation longer than your inhalation. As you breathe in, you visualize and feel the fresh qi, the fresh air coming in, cleaning you, cleansing the mind and the body. And as you breathe out, you visualize pollution, negative thinking, or anything you want to get rid of coming out of the mouth as you blow out. Take one more breath, deep breath. And begin to breathe in and out of the nose. Slow, long, deep breaths, focusing deep in the lower dantian and the lower belly. Focus on a small ball of fire. As you inhale, the fire expands. As you exhale, the fire condenses and intensifies with heat. Not only see the fire, but feel the heat from the fire. Take one more breath. Start to bring your awareness back to the periphery, feeling the air against your skin, feeling the air coming in through your nose and out of the nose. Tune into the sounds around you, preferably the sounds of nature. Slowly open your eyes into wide-angle vision, looking wide. And we'll begin to shake it out. Now, as you shake, I will explain. This is an ancient Taoist exercise of letting go. Not only do we let go of the physical body, but we let go of any emotions. This frees the spirit. From a fascia perspective, it's very beneficial for the fascia to shake as it warms it, makes it more malleable, and prepares it for the Qigong exercise. This is also a very good tonic for the organs as it shakes the organs to give them more freedom. This loosens up stagnation in the body. From a blood perspective, it's good if you have sticky blood to shake, as it helps the viscosity of the blood so the blood can flow more freely. Just try to let go of everything. Hold on to nothing. Make sure you're vibrating the body through the entire body, so the entire body is shaking. Let the wrists and fingers go, let the arms go, and the tension can just shake away. Any emotions you're holding on, let them go. Hold on to nothing. Here we're shaking out the wrists, which is very good for people who work at desk jobs or as a driver of a car, anywhere where you're holding the arms in a same steady place for long periods of time. This is really good to move the circulation through the wrists and arms. Now begin to shake a little faster. A little bit smaller vibrations. And now stop. Hold the qi. Leave a little space underneath your arms, between your arms and your body, and begin to inhale, expand this ball. And exhale, compress the ball. At the lower dantian, inhale, expand, nice slow, long inhalation. Feeling this ball expand. And exhale, feeling the compression of the ball. Again, inhale, expand. And exhale, compress. One more breath.
Feel the chi. Now hold the ball. Shift the weight to one foot. Slowly step out with another foot. And begin to roll the ball, keeping the knees straight, moving the hips through a full range of motion, trying to maintain the shape of the ball, the feeling of the ball in the hands. Moving through the lower back, through the hips, through the groin. You'll feel it in your legs. This loosens up the whole core as we move, moving from the lower dantian. Create a rhythmic rocking motion, allowing the arms to hang naturally, so no tension in the arms. Moving a little to the left, and a little to the right. Back to center, and slowly rising up while still going through the motion. And gently step back to the neutral position. Going into the heavenly pillar exercises. Exhale down, bringing in the chin to the chest, bringing the pelvis forward, and inhale up. Bringing the head up, bringing the pelvis back. Exhale down. Chin to the chest, pelvis forward, inhale up. Pelvis back, chin up. Down. And up. Bring the head to center. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Turtle looks behind. From the lower back to the mid back, all the way to the top, even stretching the eyes. Inhale to the center. Exhale, twist. Inhale to center. Exhale, twist. Rotating the arms to rotate the meridians. Inhale to center. And exhale, twist. And last one. Heavenly Pillar 3, tilting. Exhale, tilt. Pressing out into the fingertips, bringing the other fingertips into the thumb. Exhale, tilt the other way. Inhale up. Exhale, tilt. Just let the weight of the head do the work. Inhale up. Exhale, tilt. 2 more. Stretching into the webbing of the fingers. Head to center. Last of the Heavenly Pillar exercises. And bringing the head back to complete the exercises. Circles. Circling the head up and exhaling down. Inhale up, exhale down, nice and soft and smooth. Last one, and then we'll reverse directions. Reverse. Girdle vessel. Clap the hands, get them warm. Once they're warm, put them on the kidneys on the lower back. And small circles through the hips, keeping the head steady, keeping the movement in the hips, gradually spiraling out to large circles until you're moving through a full range of motion with the hips. And then spiraling in into small circles, and then reverse. This is working on the girdle vessel, which is Dai Mai, Chinese. This is related with ancestral emotions, according to classical Chinese medicine. From a fascia perspective, you have a belt of fascia that wraps around the hips. Keeping this area loose is important for mobility, and this serves to stimulate and massage the lower digestive system, the kidneys, bringing circulation to the reproductive system as well. And spiraling in. And now wrist and ankle flossing. Clasping the hands, keeping them in front of the heart. Moving both the ankle and the wrists in a full circle. By closing the hands and keeping the Lao Gong points connected, that's the pericardium points in the center of the hands. This stimulates and nourishes the heart. This is good to remove any salts or metabolic byproducts from the joints. This is used also in sports medicine as well as Qigong. And make sure to reverse when you can. And then switch. Clasp the hands the other way and begin the rotations. Breathing is soft, gentle, and smooth. Circles are soft and smooth. And reverse. And finish up. 2 hands holding the kidneys and forward and back bends. So picking up, pressing up as far as you can go and stretching out. Exhaling down, clasp the arms. Grab the arms and hang, let your head hang, let the spine open. And slowly coming up, dragging the hands along the front of the legs, inhaling up. Circle the hands to the kidneys, bend the knees, squeeze your glutes, pushing back, exhaling back, opening the chest, and inhaling up. Stretch up, reach, stretch the spine, exhale down slowly. Grab the arms, allow the spine to hang and stretch. Long spine means long life. Inhale up, slowly drawing the arms up. Bend the knees, push the hips forward, squeeze the glutes. Try to squeeze your elbows together as your chest opens deep. Exhaling back. Inhale up. And exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale back. Coming up into the neutral position, ready for diamonds. Step out with one foot. Make the diamond shape. Inhale, reaching back with the knees bent, hips forward. Exhale down to one side, straightening the knees. Stretching out all the way in front of you. Coming up, rotating up, bending back, inhale up. Exhale down. Really reach out in front of you all the way across, circling all the way around. Bend the knees as you come up, arching back. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale. And now reverse directions. Exhale down. Inhale up. Don't forget to squeeze the glutes as you go back to protect the lower back. And then we will come up and close. Bringing the feet to neutral position, pressing down through the top of the head, down through the throat, chest, into the lower dantian. And now moving into the kidney meridian and bladder meridian exercise, stretching, reaching up. Inhale, exhale down, bringing the hands along the leg. Reaching, putting the finger into the Yongchuan point in the bottom of the center of the foot. Bubbling spring, pulling down. Inhale up, allowing the foot to rest. Stretching up, reaching. And exhale down. Also stretching the toes as you pull back. Inhale up. Exhale down. Let the head come down. Pull on the bladder meridian. Inhale up. Last one. Exhale down. And inhale up. Switching sides. Step out with the other side, coming up. Exhale down. Same routine on the other side. Close. So squeezing out the spleen and liver, clasp the hands together. Inhaling up, pressing into the fingers, stretching the hands. Reaching up to the top with a deep inhalation, stretching the spine. Lower back onto the balls of the feet and press to one side. Exhaling. Go deep and then squeeze out as you give a little twist. Inhale up. Going up on the toes. Exhale, coming to the side. Bringing out. Inhale up. And exhale, pressing down into the lower dantian. Clasping the fingers the other way. Inhale up. Feel the spine lengthening as you reach up to the sky. Exhale, pressing to one side. Twist. Bring out the organ deeper. Inhale up. And exhale. Inhale up. Exhale, press down. 2 more rounds. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale down. Last round on your own. Closing down. Eagle spreads its wings now. Bringing the arms out, stepping behind, and pressing, reaching out as you exhale. Inhale, bringing the arms out, stepping neutral. Stepping with the other foot behind. The other hand comes behind your lower back in the center of the back, called the Ming Men of the lower back. Inhale to center, stepping softly. Exhale, stretching and reaching, opening up the gallbladder meridian, pulsing it. Notice she goes on the side of the foot if you can, as long as it's okay for your knees. If it's not okay for your knees, you can keep both feet flat on the ground. And gently, softly moving from side to side. And last one. And closing. Now opening the heart to the sky is the next one. Inhale, rolling your arms so you wring out the arms to the fingertips. Exhale, going up on your toes, squeezing out the chest, heart, and lungs. And then drop the dirty chi into the earth. Maximum inhalation here, and maximum exhalation. Last one. And close. Inhale. Exhale, brush. Inhale up. Exhale, pressing down. When you get to your lower dantian, you'll step out with the feet shoulder width apart. Hands out resting. Wellspring palm. That means 10% tension in the palms. Fingers are spread as if you're holding a football in each hand. Allow your spine to lengthen. Allow your chest to sink and relax. Heartbeat to relax. Breath relaxes. Focusing as you breathe into your lower dantian. As you breathe out, focusing on the palms and the sensations in the palms. Stay here as long as you'd like, or at least 8 deep breaths, in and out through your nose.
Throwing away the trash. Starting in your Zhuang position, you're going to make sure your feet are shoulder width apart, hands by the sides. You're going to exhale down, sinking the body down, relaxing it, and then inhaling up and rolling up through the spine. And as you go up, you really stretch up and reach, and you're going to go up on your toes, and then you're going to relax and exhale and release. As you release, you let your hands go back naturally and the body is compressed, so the spine is bowed. And you're going to inhale, rolling the spine up, reaching up, and exhale, release. And keep it fluid and soft. And let's add the healing sound. So for the heart, ha. For the lungs, si. For the liver, shu. For the spleen, hu. For the kidneys, chui. For the triple burner, xi. To close, you're going to inhale, raising your arms up to shoulder height. Rotate the arms over, stretch and reach up, breathing in deeply, and exhale, pressing down your center line, down through your crown point, down through your face and jaw, down through your neck and throat, down into your lower dantian, and then relax with your hands out by your sides into four-gate breathing. Breathing in to the lower dantian, and as you breathe out, focusing on the palms. As you breathe in, focus on the lower dantian. As you breathe out, focus on the feet. Breathe in to the lower dantian. And now try to focus on the hands and the feet at the same time. If you don't have a feeling in your hands, just try focusing on just those two gates. So you would breathe into your lower dantian and focus as you exhale into your palms, the centers of your palms, into Lao Gong points. Your breath is slow and long, like a silk thin thread. The wave, otherwise known as dragon back. So you will step out, feet shoulder width apart, put the hands over the dantian, and as if you're sitting in a chair, and you're going to roll up through the spine. And so the pelvis is going to go back as if you're going to sit down in a chair. So you're sitting back, the chest is relaxing, and you are sinking down. Next, you roll the pelvis forward, thrusting it forward. And here you're going to send a ripple up through the spine. So it's going to go up, so pushing up through the chest, opening the chest. And then your chest is going to be open to the max, and your pelvis is thrust forward. And then you're going to go and sit in a chair again, like you're sitting in a chair. Sit but not sit, and rolling up. So you're going to try to feel this movement to continuous and soft. Continuous and soft. So exhale down as you go down, and breathe in as you come up through the chest. So breathing in as you thrust your pelvis forward till you open your chest to the max, and then begin to breathe out as you sink down. Try to make this movement soft and supple. You could put your hand on your chest and on your lower dantian, and try to feel the hands meet as you bring it forward. This will help you get a feeling of how the upper body and the lower body move. So you get this complete massage on the kidneys, on the intestines, and really softening the back. Breathe in as you come up, and breathe out as you go down. To close, you're going to inhale, raising your arms up to shoulder height. Rotate the arms over, stretch and reach up, breathing in deeply, and exhale, pressing down your center line, down through your crown point, down through your face and jaw, down through your neck and throat, down into your lower dantian, and then relax with your hands out by your sides into four-gate breathing. Breathing in to the lower dantian, And as you breathe out, focusing on the palms. As you breathe in, focus on the lower dantian. As you breathe out, focus on the feet. Breathe in to the lower dantian. And now try to focus on the hands and the feet at the same time. If you don't have a feeling in your hands, just try focusing on just those two gates. So you would breathe into your lower dantian and focus as you exhale into your palms, the centers of your palms, into Lao Gong points. Your breath is slow and long, like a silk thin thread. Dragon whips its tail. Now we're going to integrate the wave exercise, otherwise known as dragon back, into this. So start with the hands over the lower dantian and begin to practice the wave exercise that you've learned. If you don't feel confident enough, still practice this more. You'll start to get it as we open up into dragon whips its tail more easily. Step out wider than shoulder width into horse stance, bringing the arms back and going into dragon whips its tail as you bring the hands forward and thrust the pelvis forward as you bring your arms back. So now you're reaching forward, you're rotating the arms inwards, and you're making the body like a C shape. So you're really compressing and stretching and opening the spine. And then you're going to bring your hands in down to the lower dantian. And you're going to then thrust your hips forward, opening your chest. Bring your arms back, rotating the arms inward as much as you can. So you get a full rotation. As you go forward, you're going to rotate your arms the opposite way. So you get this full rotation, dilating the meridians in the arms. And really feel that like your arms are the tail of the dragon. And your body is, of course, the body of the dragon, whipping the tail. So it should be nice and relaxed and soft movements, full rotation of the arms, coordinated with the undulation of the spine. So you exhale, bring forward, and you inhale, thrust. Exhale as you bring your arms forward, inhale as you pull your arms in. Now we're going to the middle dantian. So you inhale, drawing the energy now to the upper dantian. Bring you to the upper dantian, and now as you bring it in, you're going to feel like you're drawing in the energy into the upper dantian. Now into the middle dantian, drawing the energy, pulsing the middle dantian, the heart. Really open your chest here. Now the lower dantian, bringing it into the lower dantian. Your movement is soft and relaxed. To close, you're going to inhale, raising your arms up to shoulder height. Rotate the arms over. Stretch and reach up. Breathing in deeply. And exhale, pressing down your center line, down through your crown point, down through your face and jaw, down through your neck and throat, down into your lower dantian. And then relax with your hands out by your sides. Into four-gate breathing. Breathing in to the lower dantian, and as you breathe out, focusing on the palms. As you breathe in, focus on the lower dantian. As you breathe out, focus on the feet. Breathe in to the lower dantian, and now try to focus on the hands and the feet at the same time. If you don't have a feeling in your hands, just try focusing on just those two gates. So you would breathe into your lower dantian and focus as you exhale into your palms, the centers of your palms, into Lao Gong points. Your breath is slow and long, like a silk thin thread. Serving teacups. From the meditative position, you will step out wider than shoulder width into horse stance. Extend the left arm up in front of you. It's in the center line, and then you will extend the other arm using the body to move up. And you twist to one side and bringing the hand down by the waist and extending behind you and coming around, all the way around. Keep the palm facing up to the sky. Now, from here, with your opposite arm down at the waist, the eyes now are looking over the top hand, and you are going to extend using the hips to drive the movement, bringing your hand up, sliding under your elbow, and bringing it to the other side. So get your maximum twist, have a full rotation in the torso, and also a rotation in the arm all the way to the hand. Bringing the hand down by your waist and have your hands at hip height. Keep watching your leading hand. Keep your knees firm and with a slight outward pressure to maintain a strong horse stance, and your palm stays facing the sky. Make sure your torso bends over the center line while uncurling in the opposite direction, and keep your arms straight while moving in an arcing motion. So you get this full stretch in your neck, a full rotation in the neck as you move through. So then extending to the other side, using a twist in the body to extend the arm. And move around in a circle. Bringing the hand down by the waist, slowly going over, circling around, extending, reaching behind you, looking at your palm the whole time. Bringing it around over your head, and moving the body in a circle, tracing it all the way back to your center line. Once it comes back into your center line, now bring the opposite hand up, going over the top of your arm, bringing it up through your center line, and now twist to the opposite side, coming down, extending around, and coming around. Let's add the breath. Breathe in, extend up. Breathe out, twist. Breathe in, come down to the waist. Breathe out, extend behind you. Breathe in, halfway around, and then begin to breathe out as you come around. Breathe in, extend in front of you. Breathe out, wrap around. Breathe in around your waist, extend behind you. Breathe out, breathe in around, and breathe out as you come out. You're going to inhale, raising your arms up to shoulder height. Rotate the arms over, stretch and reach up, breathing in deeply, and exhale, pressing down your center line, down through your crown point, down through your face and jaw, down through your neck and throat, down into your lower dantian, and then relax with your hands out by your sides into four-gate breathing. Breathing in to the lower dantian, and as you breathe out, focusing on the palms. As you breathe in, focus on the lower dantian. As you breathe out, focus on the feet. Breathe in to the lower dantian. And now try to focus on the hands and the feet at the same time. If you don't have a feeling in your hands, just try focusing on just those two gates. So you would breathe into your lower dantian and focus as you exhale into your palms, the centers of your palms, into Lao Gong point. Your breath is slow and long, like a silk thin thread. Rabbit springs. So starting from the meditative position, step out wider than shoulder width. Start to do the dragon back and reach back and bring your arms forward and start to do dragon back 3 times as you massage. So you arch back. When you reach back to the sky with both hands, you have a fully supported, strong core. So you squeeze the glutes in order to protect the lower back, and then you reach down, aiming your fingers into the bagua, which runs along the colon here. And so you're going to start on the right lower quadrant of the bagua. You're going to stick out your tongue to stretch the heart meridian in your tongue, which also contains the spleen meridian as well. And you're going to massage that point in an upward direction before you arch back, reaching, and then massage in the middle right quadrant in the upward stroke as you bring it back. And now coming into the upper right quadrant, massaging. So when you reach back, you're going to take a deep inhalation, and when you bring your arms forward, you're going to go into now the top center with a breath out, massaging 3 times. The next one is on the left upper quadrant. Now you're massaging in a downward direction, moving in the direction of the colon, and then reach back, and then going down, massaging the left middle quadrant, and then inhale, reach back, exhale down into the left lower quadrant. And as you massage, you do a complete exhalation. And we call this lion's breath. So it sounds like and then reach back, final one. And then as you go down, pressing into the bottom center where the colon exits, massaging in a downward direction. Breathing in deeply and exhale, pressing down your center line, down through your crown point, down through your face and jaw, down through your neck and throat, down into your lower dantian, and then relax with your hands out by your sides into 4-gate breathing. Breathing in to the lower dantian, and as you breathe out, focusing on the palms. As you breathe in, focus on the lower dantian. As you breathe out, focus on the feet. Breathe in to the lower dantian. And now try to focus on the hands and the feet at the same time. If you don't have a feeling in your hands, just try focusing on just those 2 gates. So you would breathe into your lower dantian and focus as you exhale into your palms, the centers of your palms, into Lao Gong point. Your breath is slow and long, like a silk thin thread. Separating heaven and earth. From the meditative position, stand out into horse stance And we'll do a demonstration. So the upper hand rests by the middle dantian, and the lower hand rests just below that. Your gaze is forward and your torso is upright. Next, you're going to inhale and expand the hands. So your hand raises to the chin, the opposite hand lowers to the pelvis, and the hands are in alignment. Next, you're going to rotate your hands away from each other. So the upper hand faces the sky, the lower hand faces the earth, the fingers are facing inwards. And you're going to use your hips and waist to press down. So the hands remain in alignment while straightening simultaneously. Both hands are at maximum rotation inwards, gentle tension. So the head stays upright and the gaze is at the lower hand, so you preserve that alignment with the spine. Next, you're going to reach forward. The top hand is going to scoop forward with the palm facing the head, and the bottom hand scoops upward towards the abdomen. So you're really stretching out and reaching out so the body is parallel to the ground as you reach forward. Next, you bring it in and you begin at that same point. So let's add the breath. Breathe in, expand the ball. Exhale, separating heaven and earth. Breathe in, reaching around. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, expand the ball. Exhale, separating heaven and earth. Get the maximum twist in your spine as you twist. So breathe in, expand the ball. Breathe out, separating heaven and earth. Breathe in, reaching forward. Breathe out, coming in. Breathe in, expand the ball. Breathe out, separating heaven and earth. Make sure you get that maximum twist in your spine as you separate heaven and earth. Here, get a maximum inhalation and maximum exhalation, followed by an inhalation reaching forward and exhalation as you come in. Inhale, expand. Exhale, maximum twist in the spine. Inhale, filling the whole middle and lower dantian. Exhale, separating heaven and earth. Inhale, scoop. Exhale, come in. Inhale, expand. Exhale, twist. Inhale, reach. Exhale, relax. Inhale, expand. Exhale, twist. Really reach forward, stretching that lower back as you come in. Now scoop. And really fill and press. As you twist, twist in the direction of your lower shoulder, lower hand. So you twist your spine in the direction of the lower hand as you separate heaven and earth. Maintaining that horse stance. So stretch and reach. Make sure to scoop. And come in and close. To close, you're going to inhale, raising your arms up to shoulder height. Rotate the arms over. Stretch and reach up. Breathing in deeply. And exhale, pressing down your center line, down through your crown point, down through your face and jaw, down through your neck and throat, down into your lower dantian. And then relax with your hands out by your sides. Into four-gate breathing. Breathing in to the lower dantian. And as you breathe out, focusing on the palms. As you breathe in, focus on the lower dantian. As you breathe out, focus on the feet. Breathe in to the lower dantian. And now try to focus on the hands and the feet at the same time. If you don't have a feeling in your hands, just try focusing on just those two gates. So you would breathe into your lower dantian and focus as you exhale into your palms, the centers of your palms, into Lao Gong points. Your breath is slow and long, like a silk thin thread. Spiral palm. From the meditative position, step out into horse stance, and we will demonstrate spiral palm. Begin with the elbows flared out as if you're holding a ball. Your shoulders are relaxed and you're looking down towards your hand. Next, you're going to twist to the maximum, rotating your torso. And your gaze follows your hand and your legs remain stable in the horse stance. You're going to scoop up with the fingers facing upwards and rotating your torso around your spine. And the hand moves up the body and the gaze follows the hand throughout the whole movement. So your hand hovers over your crown point, essentially, directly over your head, so it's in alignment with your spine. You're going to go to your maximum twist in the opposite direction. And the elbow faces straight back and the palm faces the sky. Now you're going to stretch and reach out, and you're going to scoop. As the arm straightens, you're going to scoop down when the hand is in alignment with the shoulder, and to grab the chi. And then you're going to twist to the opposite side, coming up and over, stretch and reach and scoop, coming back into center. So exhale, twist. Inhale, scoop. 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 Exhale, twist. Inhale, scooping into center. So you want to get your maximum twist here, coiling all the way through the arm. Maximum twist goes through the spine all the way through the arm into the fingertips as you twist. Bringing it up over your head, rotating the arm gradually throughout the turn, so the rotation of the arm synchronizes with the rotation in the body. Scooping up, fingertips facing to the sky, rotating the palm over, reaching out and scooping. Feel as if you're holding chi in the hand the whole time. Exhale, twist. Inhale, scoop. Exhale, twist. Inhale, scooping into center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, scoop. Exhale, twist. Inhale, scoop. to center. Keep your eyes on your palm the whole time. This gets the rotation in the neck and head as well. And you'll have a nice rotation throughout the spine, massaging the liver, the intestines, the kidneys, the spleen. Also dilating the heart as well, and all the meridians in the arms. As you twist, you're also dilating the meridians in the legs as well. And come into close. To close, you're going to inhale, raising your arms up to shoulder height. Rotate the arms over. Stretch and reach up. Breathing in deeply. And exhale, pressing down your center line, down through your crown point, down through your face and jaw, down through your neck and throat, down into your lower dantian. And then relax with your hands out by your sides. Into 4-gate breathing. Breathing in to the lower dantian. And as you breathe out, focusing on the palms. As you breathe in, focus on the lower dantian. As you breathe out, focus on the feet. Breathe in to the lower dantian. And now try to focus on the hands and the feet at the same time. If you don't have a feeling in your hands, just try focusing on just those 2 gates. So you would breathe into your lower dantian and focus as you exhale into your palms, the centers of your palms, into Lao Gong points. Your breath is slow and long, like a silk thin thread. Dragon Ball Qigong. From the meditation posture, you're going to step out into a horse stance. Watch the demonstration. So as you can see, he's making a circle. So now begin by moving the hands in succession, one after the other, in a ball, continuously holding the ball. So checkpoint 1, the torso is fluid and you're moving in relationship to the movement of the hands, arms, and balls. So the palms are facing each other throughout the whole movement and do not drop the ball. The head is upright. Checkpoint 2, the hips are moving in a figure 8 motion, but not rocking just from side to side. The entire movement revolves around your central axis, which is your spine. So the body is flowing with the speed of the engagement with the dragon ball. So each hand is scooping the chi to keep the shape of the ball. So you have 10% tension in your hands in wellspring palm. Let's look at one arm. Just try one arm. So as you can see, comes down and he scoops up with the fingertips facing up as that same side moves forward. As the hips pull back, the hand turns. So it comes down in a scooping motion with the fingers leading, and then the waist pulls back. So as you notice, the hips drive the movement. It's easier to start rocking with the hip side to side. Gradually, it will move into a figure 8. So the hip and shoulder move together. And as you can see, when he comes down, when he moves forward, the hand scoops forward. When the hip pulls back, the hand turns and pulls back. So the rotation is involved in coordination with the hip movement. So here you can see the hand is facing up. We'll move to the next palm. So just try one palm together with the video. Now pull the hip back and pull the hand back, rotating the hand as far as it can go. And then rotating the arm again so the fingertips are facing up, and then rotating back.
So moving nice and slow, allowing your hips to be fluid and soft and the spine to be soft. Keep rotating so you get your maximum twist, a gentle maximum twist in the arm as it rotates forward to dilate the meridians in the arms. As you pull back, you rotate the arm as far as it can go with gentle twist. So everything's going to its maximum but gentle twist in the hips and in the arms. This dilates the meridians in the arms and starts to massage the internal organs. So let's add both arms together. So we're moving the ball up, rotating in a forward motion. Keep the hands facing each other the whole time to hold the ball. Moving nice and slow, and we'll play with different speeds as well. So the whole body is moving and fluid. Hands are rotating. As one hand rotates up, the other hand rotates back in the opposite direction. And you're trying to keep your hands in your center line, in the center line of your body. So the ball stays in the center line of the body. So your body's rotating around the ball rather than your ball rotating around the body. Try to feel as if you're actually holding a ball as you rotate it. Try to feel your hands as if they're magnets of the same polarity resisting each other. Now let's speed it up, playing with different speeds, but keeping your rhythm. Your breath is natural. Do not hold the breath. Do not try to control the breath. Just breathe naturally. Now we're reversing directions. So to reverse directions, you're going to rotate now your palm inwards and then scoop down. So the difference here is the fingers go in a downward motion as they go forward. So they keep scooping down. It's the opposite of the previous one where the fingertips face up as you come. And your rotation is moving in the opposite direction. So we're now moving the ball in the reverse direction. Again, breath is natural and smooth and soft. Hip rotation still moving with the same principles. So same hips moving with the same shoulders. Playing with different speeds. Try going very slow. And if you feel the need, go fast, and now reverse directions again. And you'll notice it's easier to do in one direction than the other. And here you're going to make a large ball and then a smaller ball. So you play with different size balls as well. So a smaller ball will be a smaller movement, and a larger ball will be a larger movement. Again, reversing directions. Making the ball larger, and the body movement becomes larger and smaller, and the body movement becomes smaller. Now, holding the ball, we're going to step in for our breathing and Zhuang Qigong. So inhale, expand the ball. This is called the horizontal breath. And exhale, compress. Now we're going to reverse the ball using that same body mechanics from the dragon ball. And we're going to do a reverse breath. So inhale, pulling up. Inhaling on one side of the lungs deeply, and exhale, compress. And rotating the ball again. Now doing the horizontal breath. Breathing in, and slowly breathing out. Reverse the ball. Now, reverse breath, vertical breathe. Inhale up and compress down. Reverse the ball, horizontal breath, and exhale, compress. Vertical breath, inhale up Exhale, compress down. Horizontal breath. And compress. Keep going. Getting a deep, slow breath. Now holding the ball. We're holding the ball at the lower dantian. The feeling is as if you're holding a heavy bag. And you feel this bag becoming heavier and heavier. Now it's the shape of a ball. With each breath, it expands. With each breath out, you feel it becoming heavier. So breathe in, feel the ball expanding. Breathe out, feel the ball becoming heavier and condensing. This is gathering qi at the lower dantian. The breath is in and out through the nose, smooth, long, and slow breaths. Breathing in up to the middle dantian and pressing forward. This is called holding tree or holding ball Qigong. Now we're focusing on the middle dantian. So your elbows are dropped and relaxed. Your fingertips are facing each other. Your thumbs are relaxed. The shoulders are dropped. The chest, heart, and lungs are sunk. And you're focusing on the same feeling of expanding the ball on the inhalation in the middle dantian and condensing and feeling the ball becoming more dense on the exhalation. So feel it becoming more and more full. Again, the breath is slow and long like a silk thin thread. And you're going to begin to inhale up, opening your chest, expanding the chest, and then rotating your palms out and extending. Exhale as you extend your palms out. And relax your shoulders. Relax the elbows. Holding wellspring palm. Your hands and arms are at a 45-degree angle in front of you. As you breathe in, you draw the energy from heaven down through your Laogong points in the center of your palm, drawing that energy down into the lower dantian. As you breathe out, you pulse it back out to the palms, circulating the energy throughout the body. Breathing slow, long, deep breaths. Now we will continue this for the next 30 seconds, breathing in and out through the nose. Moving into holding the full moon. From the position that you're in, start to raise your palms up with an inhalation, stretching up, reaching up over your head. When you reach your maximum inhalation, now exhale, relax your shoulders, relax your elbows. Allow the chest to sink. Holding the full moon. With each inhalation, your palms feel they're pulsing, holding a heavy ball. As you exhale, it condenses, becoming heavier. Inhale, expand the moon. Exhale, condense the moon. Breathing in and out through your nose, soft, slow, long, deep breaths. Now we will close. Take an inhalation, drawing your palms in together to condense the ball into a small ball. And now exhale, press it down your center line, down through your crown point, down through the thrusting channel in the center of the body, down through the neck and throat, down through the middle dantian, down all the way into the lower dantian. When you get to your lower dantian, relax your palms out by your sides. Allow the chi to settle into the palms. Breathing into the lower dantian, and as you breathe out, focus on the palms. Feel the chi. We'll do this for the next 30 seconds. Now bring the palms slowly over the lower dantian. As you inhale, the pink pearl expands. As you exhale, the pink pearl condenses. The pink pearl is the most concentrated form of the violet light. Stay here as long as you'd like.
As Peter Drucker said, what gets measured gets managed. Now, this is not a course in business, but this is how to get results, how to measure your results. So I'm a results-oriented person. I want to know if what I'm doing is going to get results, and what kind of results are they getting? So what matters? Well, the purpose of KPIs is to gauge if your practice is working. It gives you a reference point of where you're coming from. And you can understand the highs and lows of your training, how it ebbs and flows. And you can find sticking points and improve on that. So let's get into it. Here we have KPIs for physical goals. Physical goals could be types of, for example, range of motion, or your, say, energy levels or body pain. So you could write down, for example, if you have your range of motion right now between 0 to 6, 6 being the most range of motion, 0 being the least, where are you at? Body pain, maybe you have lower back pain. On a scale of 0 to 6, 6 being the most, 0 being the least, where are you at? So emotional goals, we can talk about emotions such as grief. Maybe you're going through a period of grieving, and you would rate yourself on a scale of where you're at there. Maybe you have anger issues. Everybody has different issues. What are your issues? So it takes some time to look at that. What do you want to work on? And where are you at on that scale? Now, spiritual goals. We're not talking about religion here, but spirit, when we talk in terms of Qigong, we're talking, how's your ability to concentrate? This is an example of a spiritual goal. So when I can concentrate my spirit, I can concentrate and have very high levels of concentration. Very high levels of concentration are important for many, many different tasks. And as we're living in the day of multitasking, concentration is more potent and crucial than ever. So where are you at in terms of concentration? Or how is your spirit? Is it confused? Is your spirit feel aligned? Do you feel aligned in your life? So we look at from the bigger picture. We also have a KPI now for respirations per minute. This can help determine your pH levels. So neutral or alkaline tissue has below 20 respirations per minute, and acidic tissue has above 20 respirations per minute. So I want you to set a timer, pause this video, set a timer, and count how many respirations per minute you have. A breath in and a breath out. That's one breath. So pause this video, set the timer now, and then start it back up. Write down your answers for all of these things. So you keep a journal. The KPI to check our pulse rate. So as you can see here in this picture, lay your index finger and third fingers on the inside of your wrist below the base of your thumb, between the bone and the tendon. This is the spot over the radial artery. When you can feel the thump of your pulse, count the beats for 15 seconds. Then you will multiply that count by 4 to calculate the number of beats per minute. And this heart rate measures the rate of contractions of the heart, while pulse rate measures the rate at which blood pressure increases throughout the body. A normal resting heart rate for adults ranges from 60 to 100 beats per minute. So you can pause the video now and check your pulse rate and then come back. How many seconds